Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to OnSTL.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the table Lisa Annie.
Yeah, Lisa Annie, the blogger
the
here.
Mistress Perk of foodies.
And the OnSTL food and restaurant
the perky
reviewer.
Mistress of foodies?
Yes.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is now blogging for OnSTL.com, and thank you, Lisa, for doing that.
And you were kind of like doing that anyway. This is your life passion sort of thing because you just did it naturally. And
I did.
Which is kind of like that.
She's a natural food eater.
Yeah, the woman who did the, year of making all the recipes that were
Julia Roberts?
Yes. And then that became a career. So, here you are already.
But by day, can we talk about what you do by day? Because
Yeah.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
What do you do by day?
So I am an assistant manager with U.S. Bank in Kirkwood.
And then by night, eater.
By night, a foodie.
Eater
yes.
and blogger. Yes.
Foodie.
But Lisa, I want to tell you what I love about your blog. You put yourself on the table so much. I mean, you have photos of yourself in there, photos with the owners
Put
and
yourself
the
on the
chef.
table.
Well,
Get some food
seriously,
off and
get
put herself
her
there.
on.
Yeah.
Did you see the one last night?
What was it?
I went to Katie's Pizza, and there's a picture of me with just pizza in my face.
No, in fact, I was. Are you serious? Why didn't I see that this morning? I went there this. Are you sure it's?
Well, I
published?
haven't posted the blog for it.
Well,
So this
then-
was just
yeah.
on my Facebook. This was just on
Okay,
Facebook.
all right.
Ron.
Hey, we
But it's
have to get it
hilarious.
before Facebook. You can't do that.
Because I haven't posted the blog.
Okay.
I just let them know I was there.
Well, anyway, so tell us
It's
about
called
what
Olive Food to You.
olive
Olive food. Olive food to you.
To you.
Do you?
What-
you,
When
yes.
you do a restaurant, how is your take at a review different than just about everybody else?
Sure. So I think
Don't
my
you think-
take is a little different because I've worked in the restaurant business firsthand. So I have over 8 years of experience. I've been a busser, a hostess, a bartender, a server. I've worked in the kitchen. So I know the levels that I know really what should happen when you're at restaurants as far
Yes.
as when you drop off the food, you should be checking back 2 bites later. The always having the refills, the upselling, meaning you should always be planting that seed to offer an appetizer or that dessert. Because there's certain things that you can do as a server that can always get that person to try that dessert.
Right.
Or, as well as what to look for to eat because I'm a normal person. So
Yeah.
I like
Well,
macaroni and
that's debatable.
cheese.
Yeah, sure.
We did discuss I'm special today.
That's really important because I think a lot of food reviewers, are reviewing things based on how they're going to be perceived by other viewers. Like they're just trying to, so they all go with this what is supposed to be the she thing. And honestly, I don't think the public is, you keep hearing the same thing over and over again. And then these restaurants go out of business because the public isn't going there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I get out of you, Lisa?
Mine are not like
no,
that
you're just
at
having
all.
fun.
It
you're having
is.
so much fun, and that's what I meant by you put yourself on the table. You do the Hunter S. Thompson of food reviews by making yourself part of the story, which is fun. Sometimes you talk about your husband.
Yeah.
Sometimes you talk about other friends you go with.
And if I spill something on myself while eating, that goes in the blog too.
Yes,
There's
along
no,
with the photo, right?
Yeah.
and how the service took care of that. Because
Exactly.
that is actually very good that you're coming from that background. I think too many people don't, and you know what they say about critics.
What do they say about
I
critics?
don't know.
They just
I'm
criticize
critical
them.
about them. Yeah, I think it has something to do with
Some
those who
critics
can't,
put themselves above everybody else, and Lisa's blog is not like that. Like I say, she's having fun.
Yeah,
She brings
exactly.
you to the party.
Yeah.
So we look for more. Now, you and I are going to Rasoy this Thursday. We can say that, right?
We can.
We're going to Rasoy.
Yeah. Now, how do you handle that? Because you're not crazy about curry and Indian food, and a lot of people aren't, but a lot of people are. So, what do you personally, not being a big fan, how do you,
Well,
get
that's
past that?
part of. So when I started doing my food blogging, I'm trying now to expand my palette because I know that I don't have as big of a palette as a lot of people. And so with that, not liking Indian food, I feel it's important to try Indian food again.
Yeah,
Because
good.
the more I try something, the more I might really like it if I learn to cook it.
So in your blog, will you admit that up front?
Oh, of course.
Now, Harinder will be there, the owner, and he'll probably make you try certain things.
He did. I actually asked him to sit with us so that as I'm eating
Oh,
it,
then see now.
he can tell me about the
what kind
different
of food
foods
critic
and
are you?
Why don't you ask him
So
for
that
a
he can
doggy bag to
explain
bring
it.
home for me? Huh? You guys are having all the fun, huh?
Well, Lisa, thank you for joining OnSTL.com with your blog. We're love to have you there. And she also has recipes, by the way. Every now and then she comes across something.
Great.
She's a true foodie.
Well, we'll see you. You wisely got out of the restaurant business and into the bank. So,
Which
thank
means
you.
she's still in the restaurant business.
Yeah, good to have you. And today's segment made possible through Abusi Michele Insurance, continuously working to provide the individual coverage you require. They also handle commercial, life, and health insurance. Contact Tina Michele at 314-832-6667.